Hey, what's going on, y'all, man? It's Lump Dog. It's the Pimps, Playas, and Huslters Fantasy Football League. This is year 11 we're going on. In the off season, we did go through a little bit of a turnover. We did have three members decide not to come back this year. They were cornerstone members of the league, and it disappoints me that they didn't want to come back for whatever reasons that they had. So this year, instead of having Volzer, our treasurer, who was the owner of Any Given Sunday, and he was helping me do the commish message. I'm here all by myself doing it. He has been replaced, along with Darren, who was the owner of the Brew Dogs, and then Paul, who was the owner of Fuck You. So, peace to them, and welcome the rookies, Montano, the Bales bondsman, and guess who's back? You wanted him by popular demand. The sheep fucker. Dunslappy's back. So welcome back, y'all. I'm glad y'all are in the league, and I hope you all have a good time and maybe win yourself a little cash. I guess the first thing I have to lead off with is actually the trade. So, I just wanted to address it one last time in the commish message. Me as the commissioner, I'm just here to try to make sure everything goes down fairly. Was it a fair trade? No, but it happens every year. So, I'm kind of done with it. So I said what I had to say about it on the message boards, but it just is what it is, and it's happened every year. There's no reason why this year should be any different. And for Duke to act like he's so upset about it, like it's the principle of the thing, is almost ridiculous, because the guy's pulled off worse trades than that before. He doesn't think so, but the entire league has thought so. So doesn't matter. So whatever stat he came up with out of his ass to try to, make that trade look a little bit better, didn't work. It doesn't go over with us. We know. So it is what it is, and I'm sorry that the new, Dunslap already knew trades like that goes down, because he makes those kind of trades. That was your first introduction to the league. Hope it doesn't ruin the season for any of you or anything. So, going to go on to the breakdown of these games. So, in the first game, we had the Collar Poppin' Pimps against Sac Valley Players. I get the win, 112-71. My team led by LaShawn McCoy, my second-round pick. I had to sit Arian Foster, my first-round pick. My raping of the old man, Des Bryant, got me 13. And David Akers, surprise kicker, 15 points. Can't complain there. Sac Valley Playas, we're only led by Matt Ryan with only 25 points. So he's looking for a comeback. He has the Matt Ryan to Roddy White connection. So, that's going to come through for him on some weeks. All right, and then in the next game we had the Weedos versus A-Team. The Weedos comes through, a.k.a. the sheepfucker, by the way. Comes through with the 1-point loss, 119-120 to the A-Team. His team led by Tom Brady Monday night, the 500-yard passing game, 4 touchdowns, scores him 74 big points. Other than that, on his team, all he had was Reggie Wayne with about 17. He takes that 1-point loss. A-Team led by Steve Smith with 33 and Forte with 21. I'm sure he'll have better games in front of him. But I'm sure he's happy he just got that 1-point win, that the Weedos didn't come back with Tom Brady all the way. Next game we had the tie. The Juggernauts and the 289ers, Mr. Montano, tied 136-136. They split the cash, both of them weekly winners. So they split the cash. The Juggernauts led by Roma with 40. Welker came from behind, brought his ass back from behind, Welker with 31, that 100-yard touchdown definitely helped him. Austin with 15. The 289ers, Breeze with the big Thursday night game, started off his team right with 59. The Bears, 28. Loses Colson, gets 12 out of him, but loses him for the next 4 weeks. Don't see the bench. He did get Jordy Nelson, so we'll see how that plays into his team, and if that's a good enough replacement for him to replace Colston with, at least for the next 4 weeks until we get him back. In the next game, we had Lotta against the Rooks. The Rooks takes it 131-117. Once again, Lotta can't seem to catch a break, scores 117 points and still loses. Vic leads him with 36. He has the Vic to D-Jax connection. So 36 from Vic, and then D-Jax gets him 17. Hightower, a nice pickup for his number 2 running back with 15. Gore didn't really come through for him with only 63 yards, but we all know Gore's going to have better games in front of him. This coming from a Niner fan, I know. Little bias there. But anyway, the rookies led by Aaron Rodgers with 49. Beating Wells was a nice pickup for their number 1 back, scoring them 16. Then Bolden with 13, and then Jennings with 14. Only one of the receiving corps that didn't come through was Vincent Jackson, who had probably, I think, maybe the best matchup. I mean, other than maybe Jennings, but he only got 3. But good output by the rookies with 131 to start off the season. In the next game, we had URSO taking down the defending champ, the Mollywoppers, 133 to 114. USRO, a.k.a. Luke Duke, led by Ray Rice with 27. Kenny Britt with 28. Those were his big scores on his team. Got 29 from Eli Manning, but that's nothing major. Definitely a kind of a balanced team that old Lukey's put together this year. And all his crying and whining, too. And then the Mollywoppers, led by Matt Stafford with 45, MJD with 15, and then the Eagles defense with 22. I know he's looking to, make some improvements, and I know trades will start to get to popping here. Which, by the way, would you guys please get some payments in so at least all trades can be offered to all owners? And then least but not last of the game was Patty's Playboys takes the loss, 74 to Papa's Rat Pack, 114. Patty's Playboys in some serious trouble. McNabb with 9 points. He has Peyton Manning, and Peyton Manning, has his neck issue, so he didn't draft a very good backup in McNabb and only got him 9 points. But did get led by Megatron Calvin with 20, Stevie J Johnson, why so serious, with 13, or 12, and then he loses Steven Jackson with that quad, so that hurts him. Starting LaDainian Tomlinson and Ryan Grant this week. Ouch. But do what you need to do. Papa's Rat Pack, led by Phillip Rivers for 39, and the Jets defense with 29. And he didn't really have much help for whatever reason. He wanted to prove that he could still beat Patty without having a running back in with C.J. Spiller. So good job, old man. Way to take Patty out with your backup running back in your lineup. Patty can't even overcome that. So, I do have a new program and stuff, and I definitely want to let you guys know who the king is in this motherfucker right here. That's what's up. That's what's up right there. The king is in the building. The commish, the self-proclaimed king, is in the building. That's what's up. So anyway, just fucking around on the little new program I got for the commish messages this week. Anyway, so that kind of wraps up the league. Nothing major else happening other than that trade boards are kind of quiet. So we'll see what cracks off these next couple weeks, because we have only people are 1-0 and 0-1, and it's a little hard to determine how your team is. Is it really that good or that bad or that mediocre? Or do you have something in between? So good luck to the rest of everyone there for the week. And I guess I'll catch you guys next week, man. This is Lump Dog out. Pimps, Playas, Huslters. SacktownRadio.com.
Ooh, yeah, I got that swag, and you know it. Everything that I touch turns golden. I stay cool, keep it flowing. Never stop. I'm always rolling.